Alright, we're back. What did I get a request for? Oh! The guy who was out there in Badari sent me a friend request. Sure. Sure, person. I will be your friend. Alright, so has it been 3 minutes yet, Tot? Oh, Mel, you're back. I just finished making the bag. Look. To have designed a bag like this, the craftsman Bolta was really a genius. I really admire him. I'm proud of my dad. The shape's a bit odd, but this is the ultimate item bag that my father and I made together. I want you to use it. So we got the item bag. So now we can hold up to 50 types of items. Up from 40 now. Aww. Tot. Alright. Up until this point, I've always listened to what my father said. My father also recommended that I pursue my dream of being a traveler. But thinking about it, I want to follow in my father's footsteps and become a bag maker, craftsman. I know I don't have the talent for it, but I want to do what I can. I finally realized that this is what I really want to do. Someday I want to be able to hold my head high and tell everyone that I'm the second generation craftsman of this workshop. So, please watch over me. Aww. Did he call his father boss? Oh. Can't pull that up when I'm in the other window. Was it before or after the quest thing that he said that? Before or after clearing it? Oh, his father's name is Bolta, so that's pretty close to the katakana for boss. I don't think he specifically said that, but if what I'm looking at is what you saw, I might have let that part of the text go by too fast for you to see it clearly, but yeah. No, but I mean, yeah, he looks up to him. That's good. I hope he continues to flourish now that he's decided what he's going to do with his life. And we will watch over him because there will be more quests to go pick up from Tot in the future. Alright, so we have a bigger equipment bag. We have a bigger item bag. What's next? Let's go make some modifications to our dolboard. And we do that by coming over here and talking to Menmei. So you've come. I've been waiting. I think she probably sent me a message by mail saying, come see me, I have a quest for you. To tell you the truth, I have one regret about the dolboard that you searched for and found. See, your dolboard is a bit different from normal dolboards. There's something I would like to confirm about it. Would you let me see it for a second? Sure. By modifying it, is that going to change the dinosaur form of it? It should not. But if it happens to remove that and reset it to its original state of looks, I can just equip that dinosaur to it again. Or whatever you guys want to see Mel using. So we handed over the dolboard and she inspected it. It's as I thought. This one, its interior, the interior of its body has a larger open space than other dolboards. I think there's still room to fine-tune this one. But where should I start from? Oh. There's some old script carved into the inner part of the body. If we could understand that old script, then it might be a clue on how to give it a tune-up. I want to be able to bring out this one's true power. Enkidu DQ, thank you for the follow. Welcome, I hope you're enjoying the stream. And so, I'd like you to help me out with that. So, okay, let's take on the quest. Let's help her tune up our dolboard. Oh, you'll do it. Okay, well then, I want you to take this memo of the old script that's carved into it. So we have Menmei's memo. I can't read this, but there is a person named Duda in the Royal Research Institute who knows a lot about ancient scripts, and he should be able to read it. Oh, we've met... Wait, that's not Duda. That's Tuda. We have not met this person. So... the researcher Tuda should be in the Dodawan Crystal Palace. In the garden somewhere. If you show him that memo, see what he has to say. Just a moment. Why do people call when I'm trying to stream? Dolboard tuning, we have the quest. I will be waiting here. When you get some kind of clue on how to tune that one up, come back here. Okay. There's a reason that I waited until I got the Mega Zoom Stone before taking on some of these quests. You gotta go everywhere. Okay. Into the palace. It's been a while since we've done stuff out here. See, if he's in the Crystal Palace, then it'll be faster to take the elevator all the way up to the 4th floor than walking. Yes, Mega Zoom Stone makes so many things easier. Up is this way to the Crystal Palace. Alright. Oh, that's them. That's him straight ahead. Yep. Oh, who are you? Do you have some business with me? Yes, sir. Let's show him the memo. So we handed it over. Oh, so this, you want me to decipher the ancient script on this memo? Let's see. Okay, I only recognize a little bit of that. Gateria formula, small size, anti-gravity, mobile device. This is something that was manufactured in the Gateria Empire. Something called the God Flyer. The Godflyer of the Gateria Empire. Let's see. If you want to investigate about that, then you should go to the second floor research room here. And there's some documents that you should search for. Okay. I don't think we've been told about this just yet, but the Gateria Empire is one of the two ruling powers that used to exist on the dwarf continent. But this was generations ago. Alright. Let's take the elevator down. Easier to go up one floor than down 3. Or 2. Also, which part of the second floor do I need to go to? No! Oh, I did shoot myself in the foot. Back in the elevator. The warps to go to the north and south divided areas of the floors are on the 3rd floor. I should have checked the map sooner. We need to go to the upper area, so we need to take this warp on the 3rd floor. Okay. Going back and forth to places in the Doruam Palace can be a bit of a pain. I can't imagine having to commute here every day. Mistakes were made. Let's see. And then I need to go downstairs from here. And there's a yellow person in here. You're a researcher. What do you have to say? Thank you for the mini medal, Yellow Fairy. Did you know that this is a place where many mysterious things throughout the world are recorded? An unfortunate, or a ghost train that brings misfortune, a ghost woman who calls death, and a great... what is that that appears on... great giant that appears in a sandstorm? What? Aren't these just rumors? What are you talking about? I made him mad. I made him mad. Okay, let's translate this mouthful of text, hopefully in the correct order. These are major secrets of things connected to danger that are hidden throughout this world and have a great impact And you could say... Oh, you could say they are... Yeah. They impact the entire world. Excuse me. When it comes to mysteries, I get riled up easily. It is a bad habit. My name is Dokchoru. Dokchoru. So he's a researcher examining the mysteries of the world. Okay, so now even blah 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 blah. Right now he's studying the 7 mysteries of the world. He's doing research on them, but materials are insufficient and he's having some trouble. You look like an adventurer who can handle herself. Please, would you help me with my research? Right now I can't, I'm sorry, but we will take on the 7 wonders of the world sometime later. That's too bad. This may affect the fate of the world. It is an amazing research opportunity. Those who understand it are too few. Okay, so I promise, dude, we'll help you another time. We need to search this room. I assume we just start looking at bookshelves. Nothing here, nothing here. Found a book called the Eclipse Axe. We got a recipe. That is cool. Oh, here we go. This has information about the techniques used by the Getaria Empire. And appears to have something to do with the God Flyer. So we have that info. Do we have to take it back upstairs? Just a sec, consulting this walkthrough. Nope. We just need to take this back to Menme. Okay. We're gonna have to go back upstairs to take the warp. Or I suppose we could have just taken the stairs down, because it does eventually connect on the first floor. But we're already going this way, so we can do that. I'm not sure if you can only pick it up at certain times. He looked like he was willing to let me pick the quest up, but he wasn't purple, so that was a bit odd. So maybe because it's not... I would say it's a side quest. I haven't actually completed it before, so I'm not sure. Alright, let's get out of the palace. Back to Gatara. I am missing the starter dwarf town and the waypoint between it and Gatara. I will need to head out there at some point so I can add those to my Zoomstone. Good air on that jump. I've been waiting. Have you found some clue about this one? She uses the term like this child to refer to the dolboard, so it's like, how do I translate that without it sounding weird? Will you tell me about it? So we will give her the research about Gataria. This book. It's by Master Ryu. Everyone remember that name for later. I see. So when you were looking for information about the God Flyer, you came, of course it would lead you to this book. A long time ago when I was still a researcher, this is a book that I tried to decipher, but it was too difficult for me and I got disheartened halfway through and quit. I still don't have full confidence that I would be able to completely understand what this book is saying, but alright, I'll give it a shot, since you've brought it all this way. I will somehow decipher what's in this book, but it will take me some time, so I'd like you to come back to me later. This is another case where we have to wait 3 minutes in real time. So... yes, you can do it, Menmei. We believe in you. Oh, is that an axe? That's a pretty cool looking. Pretty cool looking axe. Gives me a little bit more attack power. What do I get if I put that sword back on? A little bit more MP. Let's see how the axe goes for now. Also, let's try the purple flower. It used to be 30 minutes, and before that I think it was actually even longer. I think maybe not for this quest, but I'm pretty sure when the initial dolboard quest came out that you had to wait like a full day. So we're pretty lucky. We have a bank around here. Do I even have items that I need to stash? I have a lot of magic waters. But yeah, while we're waiting, I can store some stuff in the bank. I have a bronze ticket for casino coins. I guess I know where we're going after we get some of the rest of this stuff done. Oh wait, this is not the place I wanted to throw those in. This is the one that's set aside for equipment. Can't take any of those, huh? Okay. Alright. Yes, it is a very nice quality of life improvement that they make as the game gets further along. Yes, Neichan is also right. The Angel Slime Hat used to only work until level 50 when it initially came out. And as the max level cap has gotten higher and higher, they also keep raising the level that you can use the Angel Slime Hat up to, which the Angel Slime Hat gives you 3 times XP earning on killing monsters. Yep, okay. You already said that. Correct. And with the most recent class that they introduced, they actually started it at level 50 instead of level 1 to also give people a boost. Manmay, are you done? Sorry for the wait. I've been able to see the light at the end of the tunnel of reading this information. I still can't make out about half of it, but it appears that the fuel tank for this one can be enlarged. This is just my theory, but if I had a part called an energy pot, I could use it in order to increase the size of the fuel tank. Okay, how do we get an energy pot? We have to fight metal hunters, who sometimes drop it. They are in the cave that melts into the ocean, but you could defeat them anywhere to get the drop. I'm going to study here a bit more, so once you get an energy pot, bring it back to me. Okay, so metal hunters are... where can we find them? Oh, that's going to be an easy place to get them. So the ruined village that's out by the big black tree in elf territory. They are just outside of that. Oh, it's raining. So they should be just over here. Metal hunters are... There they are. A killing machine type enemy. Killed it too fast. My coup de grace was primed. Where's that other person going on a dolboard that leaves behind a trail of light? Not yet. We got it? Nope, not yet. Give me the energy pot. Nope. I don't think there'll be any more further up that way. No. Oh, there we go. It gave me the jingle too early, so I thought we hadn't gotten the drop. There we go. We've got it. Let's head back. You always thought the name Killing Machine was a bit too strong. I think it depends on which game you run into them in, chillin'. There have been some DQ games where I find them and they kick my butt. But yeah, depends on the difficulty when you run into them, I suppose. And if you've bothered to level up. It does sound like a boss name. So you've got the energy pot. If I have that, then I'll be able to increase the fuel tank for the dolboard. Will you hand it to me? Sure. Thank you. It will take a little while to finish the work, so please hand over, well, lend me your dolboard for a little while. So we handed over the dolboard. Shall we talk for a little while I work? There's a trick to how I'm able to hear the voice of the Godflyer like this. My father was a mechanic who fixed God flyers. And he always said that even when it was something that was junk, if he lent his ear, he would be able to hear it speaking. At first I didn't believe him when he said those things. Then one day, while my father was away, I was looking for something inside the workshop. And I heard something from underneath a stack of materials that had fallen. Hang on. Oh, no, okay, while she was searching for something in the workshop, some materials were knocked over and she was about to be buried underneath them. That's what it was. She thought she was going to be crushed, and at that time there was a dolboard that covered her up and saved her. After that, I didn't know when help would come, so I was really anxious, and that dolboard kept trying to cheer me up the whole time, saying, "It's all right, I'm sure you'll be rescued." When the time came that I was rescued, I discovered that that dolboard had been completely broken, but ever since then, I have been able to hear their voices. I wonder if you might not believe my story, but here's what I think. Just like that one saved me, this one thinks that it wants to save you. It's done. The tune-up is finished. The fuel tank has been enlarged, so you'll now be able to put 2 Dole Salines into it. So from now on it can hold 60 minutes worth of fuel for you to run around on. While you are going, you can also add another fuel into it. So you can do it on the go. If I was correct in what let's see. I don't know if everything that I did was correct, but this one appears to be happy that you'll be able to ride around longer. So when Mel took the dolboard back, she heard a voice from somewhere. You are like that person. You gave me the joy of running around, and so for your sake, ... Teehee, I could hear its voice too. I hope you will take care of it and ride it well. So we have a larger fuel tank. And as you may notice, Menmei is still purple, which means she still has a quest. There is a second modification we can make to the dolboard. I will pick it up now, but I think I will do the actual quest next week. Because this has taken a long time and I'd like to do something kind of fun to lift the spirit, since this has been kind of a sad and or bewildering stream so far. I've been waiting for you. There's one thing I would like to confirm about the dolboard that you've found. Will you let me see it once more? So, yes. So we gave it to her and she looked it over very carefully. What? You're very grateful? You want to be of more use, you say? What a good child. I see. So she closed her eyes quietly and handed the dolboard back to Mel. It says it's very grateful to you and it wants to be of more use to you. I'd like to answer the feelings of that one, so I would like you to help me out. So we will say yes. Well, you'll do it. But how do we answer its feelings? Oh, the customization NPC Decory is going to chime in. That's a rather interesting conversation you're having there. Let me join in. It's not my specialty, but when you talk about a dolboard being helpful, the first thing you usually think about is speed, don't you think? There is a man who possesses who has a passion for all things regarding the speed of dolboards. He's my little brother and his name is Tunig. It's one of his great hobbies, and even now he is working as a researcher in the Dorowam Crystal Palace. he has such an interest in speed that it kind of worries me a bit as his elder sister, but he does have the skills to back it up. So how would you feel about going to consult him? And then Minmay says, Chunig, that is a name that brings back memories. Our research areas were different from each other, but he was in the research area at the same time I was. He didn't say much in the research room, but it's true that his area of specialty may be of help to us. I'm sure this will be a big clue. You can find Chunig in the garden area of the Dodoam Crystal Palace. Go talk to him. I'll be waiting here. When you've thought of something or come up with something that can help answer this one's feelings, let me know. And then she's saying you can get to the Crystal Palace garden from the train station. Yeah, this is interesting. The Dodoam train station doesn't actually open up into the town. It opens onto the top floor of the palace. So the fourth floor where the elevator goes up to. And then you can just go up to the Crystal Palace from there. It's very interesting. It's one of the few towns that's set up that way. So she's saying it's the fastest way to get there is by taking the train. But we will do that another time. I agree, Chillin. I think there are lots of really cute female dwarves around. But yeah, Dekori here. I don't know if it's just the color combinations that are used, or maybe because she gets glasses and not too many NPCs do. She just looks like she knows what she's doing, and that's cute. I think dwarves get probably overlooked the most in this game just because there's an even smaller, rounder, potentially cuter race. But yeah, they're very cool. Okay, so we are gonna wait on doing the rest of that dolboard stuff because it's just kind of more running back and forth between Gatara and Dodoam, and I don't want to do too much of that in one day. So gotta go smaller. Doesn't get a whole lot smaller than this. My first thought on what we can do to kind of end the stream on a high note was go visit the casino, since we gotta go there anyway to exchange some tickets that I have for coins.